Hey
All right.
everybody, it's Evan and Waleed. We are from Football Absurdity, and we're making this video doing a snake draft to get you caught up on everything that happened in the off season. All you have to do is watch this video, and you're there. Waleed, how you doing?
I'm doing great, and I'm going to repeat what I said because I have a feeling people from the other thing won't have heard it. The number one question we are getting from everyone is beer sheets. Where are my beer sheets? When am I going to get my beer sheets? Follow Football Absurdity on Twitter. Follow Beer for the Beer Gods on Twitter. As soon as beer sheets launch, you will know, we will know, and we will have some beer sheet content almost immediately for you to help you guys maximize beer sheet value and win your leagues.
And if
Um,
you don't know, beer sheets are the one-stop sheet, where our friend Kevin analyzes every single projection from every single analyst out there to make a simple sheet that you can follow along to get you instantly as good as the average full-time professional fantasy football analyst.
and not just that, it's customizable to your league scoring settings. It is easily one. It is not even close. It is, I personally think, the best snake draft resource for like giving yourself like a one stop spot to see where guys are going, so you can make your evaluations and maximize your value in every snake draft. If you're not using beer sheets, you're doing it wrong.
There we go. And now we're going to catch up here uh, and start the snake draft. Big thing to note, Christian McCaffrey, ranked number 6. You're going to see him start moving up draft boards because this week we found out he doesn't have to catch passes from Sam Darnold anymore. Baker
Yeah.
Mayfield is in Carolina, going to Christian McCaffrey. So I expect him to go all the way to number 2
And
within a
I'm
week
going to
or
tell
two.
you, could tell that Evan is a guy who's only about the salary cap draft. People are high on Christian McCaffrey in the snake drafts I've gone to. I'm kind of surprised by it. I thought his value would have dropped more because of the last 2 years of injuries and just. But the problem is the problem with that is when Christian McCaffrey plays, he is the best fantasy football player. He's consistently shown that. So people will take that risk on him. I'm not sure that I will, but they will.
Another thing,
I'm very curious. I haven't done. I'm going in the where am I in the ninth spot here? I'm,
Another thing that may surprise you is Devontae Adams, almost out of the first round in 12-team leagues. He was traded to Las Vegas. So the number 3 overall fantasy receiver last year has a Derek Carr, whom I would argue is a bit of a downgrade from Aaron Rodgers.
um, I don't know. That's his college BFF. So
Oh, that's true.
you know who doesn't think he's a downgrade?
That's true.
That would be Mike Evans doesn't think that.
That's
So
true.
bear that in mind.
Yes, they did go
Let
to
us see
college
how this is
together,
going to go.
Derek Carr and
Oh,
Devontae
we're getting
Adams.
started. I love it. Evan's not going to be able to get the guys he wants, or he
Yeah,
will, but he'll probably
I
get them at
usually only
wrong
do
value.
salary cap drafts where you can bid on guys. So this is interesting for
Yeah. Just know that Evan hates everything about this.
me. It's so weird. Let's see what else. If you were out of the playoffs earlier in your season last year, you may not have seen Jamar Chase's meteoric rise through in the last half of the season. Dude went nuts, including catching 3 touchdowns in most people's fantasy football semifinals.
Oh, I'm very excited. This is going to be a very weird draft for me, I think. I'm very curious to see. So we got uh Derrick Henry goes first overall.
Okay.
Interesting.
Well,
Not the choice I would.
Jonathan Taylor did have the lowest scoring fantasy season for a number 1 RB in the last 7 years. I was hoping CMC would fall to me. Let's
Yep.
get going with this guy named Jamar Chase.
That makes me sad because it's such a good pick. I
Thank
would have
you.
taken Jamar Chase right over there too.
And I never go with higher wide receivers because of my salary cap strategy. So I like to live a
Yeah.
little. Like to live a little.
Well, honestly, this is a draft where I like a lot of the second and third round running backs a lot more than I like the first round running backs. So I've been going with wide receivers in that middle position. Like the running backs I really love, McCaffrey, Jonathan Taylor, um, have been going. You see, this is going to be a tough one for me here too, because I
Another
see
running back,
Chase.
another
We
second.
got Cook. I got to pick. The choice between is Najee Harris or Justin Jefferson. I think I'm just going to go Justin Jefferson
It's
because what? No,
important
you
to
know what?
note.
Evan went receiver first. I'm going to go Najee.
And Najee, of
I'll go
course, does
running
not
back
have
next.
big Ben Roethlisberger throwing to him anymore. He has a rookie. So we'll see how that goes. Another second rounder, Javonte Williams, had a big upgrade at quarterback. Denver's always struggled with quarterback. And now Russell Wilson is going to be throwing the ball there. So everyone's moving, well, not enough, in my opinion, but everyone's been moving up that whole offense in fantasy.
I'm kind of this is interesting right now. I Now that I'm looking at it, I probably should have went Justin Jefferson. As much as I like Najee, I was much more likely to get one of my top 3 running backs to fall back to me and to swing.
And this is why we
And I
mock.
don't know.
This is why
Huh?
we mock. This is
Yeah.
why we mock.
Let's see. I went Najee. Justin Jefferson went next. So yeah. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. But I got 1, 2, 3. I got 4 guys ahead of me. I got like 3 guys in my queue up here that I really, really like. This is going to be fun. We'll see. Oh, I'm agonizing here. Kamara going 12th overall.
That's important to note.
Saquon going 13th overall.
That's important to note.
That's-
Alvin Kamara, there's video of him and a group of people severely beating a person in a casino that he has not been suspended yet, but we expect it to be coming. So Kamara in the first round is kind of interesting.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Depending on how this next pick goes, I have 2 guys that I really fucking want here. And I'm going to get one of them because Aaron Jones just went. Javon Williams and DeAndre Swift were the guys I really have targeted here as my second round guys that I love. And I am pretty excited I'm getting one of them. Really hope it's Javonte. I'm happy. I'll be happy if it's DeAndre Swift. Just because I like the offensive changes in Denver. That is a run-first offense.
One thing
So
to note
it'll
for
be
another,
interesting.
for another second rounder,
I'm going to be safe here. Hell yeah! I am getting Javonte Williams. So my first 2 picks, Najee Harris and Javonte Williams as my running back core. If I had that in an auction and a salary cap, which and the last one I almost had, I would have felt really fucking good about.
So one thing to note about the players I'm considering, Stephon Diggs, Buffalo no longer has Cole Beasley siphoning targets. CeeDee Lamb, Amari Cooper, who was catching passes opposite him, got traded to Cleveland. So CeeDee Lamb's got a bit more, should be a bit more targets. Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill got traded to Miami. So Travis Kelce is now Kansas City's #1 threat.
Well, Stephon Diggs went, so CeeDee Lamb also. If both those running backs had gone, CeeDee Lamb would have been my next pick at wide receiver.
I think I'm going to go Kelce. I think he's going to have
Kelce here is a great pick.
Yeah.
And you said it in this salary cap already, but why don't you say it again about Kelce?
Kelce has finished as a top 2 tight end every year since Javonte Williams was a sophomore in high school. So that's I don't know what that is, 5, 6, 7 years.
I mean, it's a long fucking time, basically.
Yeah. Deebo Samuel just went. Deebo Samuel had 8 rushing touchdowns last year. He said he doesn't want to do that much anymore. He doesn't like how it's hard on his body. We'll see if that's true or not. Who knows?
Yeah. So basically, my strategy here is looking at the Yahoo queue and just starring the guys that I like that might fall back to me. I know who I really want. Hopefully he comes back to me, but I am not optimistic. I feel like someone's going to jump on David Montgomery before I do, and I think it'll be Evan because I just said it because he's a jerk.
And it's important to note, starring the people to put in your queue means if you forget to pick, it automatically takes whoever's the top in your queue, and you can move them up and down. I don't want to pick. This is why I don't like stink.
You know what? I might not want actually David Montgomery because I already got my 2 running backs. I don't know if I want to go running back my first 3 picks. I don't hate it, but I would like to get some solid value at wide receiver. The problem is there's only one wide receiver I think is worth a 3rd round pick right now.
Michael Pittman Jr., who I'm thinking of picking, now has Matt Ryan from the Falcons starring in the ball.
Michael Pittman Jr. is a guy like. Actually, I take it back. There are 2 guys because he was not the receiver I had on that list.
I think I'm going to draft my first running back,
which would not be a bad thing. But T. Higgins already left, so and David Montgomery already went too. This is going to be interesting. How am I going to do this? Ugh. I already hate this draft. I think. I mean, yeah. When this guy picks me, I'm going to be pissed. I mean, AJ Brown is the clearer choice here, unfortunately. I don't necessarily let me look at the wide receivers. Maybe there's someone that's being horribly
On
undervalued.
draft day, AJ Brown got traded to Philadelphia, so he has Jalen Hurts at quarterback.
Yeah.
A bit
And
of a
that's why I hate
downgrade.
this pick, because I don't really trust Jalen Hurts.
That's fair. That's very fair. Let's see what else I want to say. Kyle Pitts. You may be wondering why Kyle Pitts, who had the best rookie season ever, is falling to the fourth round. Marcus Mariota is apparently going to be throwing the ball in Atlanta because Matt Ryan was traded. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I have not done a lot of snake drafts yet, so I'm kind of in an interesting spot here. I think that might be the way to go on my next pick, because I don't really love the wide receivers or the running backs that much.
So you're thinking Kyle Pitts?
I'm thinking. Well, I was thinking George Kittle actually, but he just went too.
Oh wow.
So now I am maybe thinking Kyle Pitts, but I think Pitts is going to go regardless. No, he's not. Yeah, I'll go Kyle Pitts. I know that Marcus Mariota is throwing him to football, but Kyle Pitts was, I mean, he had one of the best rookie seasons ever for a tight end. He had over 1,000 yards, and he's just an athletic freak. I think he's the real deal, and I will bet on talent.
Certainly, and it should be noted that me saying things like there's a downgraded quarterback isn't necessarily me disproving them. I just want to make sure everyone has all the information to make their own informed decision.
Yeah.
Let's go with Mr. Boring here. Love some Jacobs. Gets 1,000 yards every year.
Interesting. I thought you would go Etienne here, honestly.
Oh, maybe I do want to go Etienne. James Robinson is not healthy. Etienne was drafted highly last year by the Jaguars and injured and missed the whole season. Yeah.
I think the change in coaching staff over there, too, makes a huge difference because there is talent. And Trevor Lawrence, he's going to be fine. I understand he had a bad year, but, I mean, that's on Urban Meyer as far as I'm concerned.
That was not a very good preseason, leading to a very poorly prepared season, yes.
Yeah. DJ Moore and Courtland Sutton, I think, if those guys fall, which they won't, would be very interesting.
DJ Moore, because, of course, DJ Moore is now catching passes from Baker Mayfield if he missed the beginning.
But he won't be catching passes from my guy because he just got drafted. Let's see.
Justin Herbert.
You know what? There's a guy I like a lot. Yeah, there's some interesting choices here. Oh, God. This is reminding me why I hate snake drafts. Yeah, the more I do salary cap drafts, the more I really do hate snake drafts. I just want to get my guys.
Yep. I understand that. It's important to note the receiving situation for both Rashad Bateman and Marquise Brown. Marquise Brown was on Baltimore. On draft day, Marquise Brown was traded to Arizona at the insistence of his former college quarterback, Cardinals quarterback Kyler Murray. So this might be, if you're looking for the next Cooper Kupp, maybe Marquise Brown. Maybe Rashad Bateman, who now is the number one guy on Baltimore. Not DK Metcalf, because Geno Smith is throwing him the ball. Also, Allen Robinson, another sleeper, because he's now with the Rams, who have.
It's like you're reading my cue.
I'm just picking guys with changes. I think I do want to go Hollywood Brown. I think he's the most likely of being the next Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
So
that makes me mad because I knew Allen Robinson wasn't either. Well, this is an interesting one. Am I missing something here? Oh, that's why I was too far down the list. Oh, this guy's going to auto draft the last guy in my queue. This sucks. I hate this. I hate this so fucking much. Son of a bitch! I don't even know who I
I
want.
can't believe I'm
I don't.
enjoying a snake draft more than
I
Wally.
don't like. I don't like the ninth spot. Because like the ninth. You know what? I'm going to veer here. I don't really like anyone that much, so I'm just going to take Patrick Mahomes. Not worry about it.
All right.
I'll just take the best quarterback and not worry about it. And I don't usually take quarterbacks in the 5th round, but whatever.
Patrick Mahomes lost Tyreek Hill and gained Pittsburgh's Juju Smith-Schuster and Green Bay's Marcus Valdez-Scantling. So we'll see how that works out.
Now I'm just going to start
Jerry
picking guys
Judy.
that I like. Yeah, no, I'm already like hating what I'm doing here. Oh, this is so dumb.
Kyler Murray just went.
Why does anyone ever do this?
So, because they have to, because their work league does it, which is probably why people are watching this video.
I pushed my work league into switching up to a auction salary cap league, and they all were on board with it. They're like, this is actually fantastic.
Awesome.
Yeah, because it's more fun. All right, who am I going for here?
One of my guys, I'm sure.
Maybe, but maybe not. Let us go with, you know what?
That was my guy.
I'm gonna go with Bateman. That was your guy?
Yeah.
Good. That's what you get for taking Marquise Brown.
Seems fair. What else is going on? Not too much change in any of these teams, which is decent. Clyde Edwards-Helaire revealed that he had gallbladder surgery and went down to 160 pounds. Was it last preseason, Waleed?
Yeah.
So
that's why I think CEH might end up being an interesting value play for people.
That's why he's moved up here, because he might have just been sick all last year. And so yeah. I'll roll the dice on that.
Yeah.
Kenneth Walker III is a Seattle rookie running back. Seattle ahead of him has Chris Carson and Rashad Penny, two guys who cannot stay healthy. That's why he's going before them, even though he's RB3 on the depth chart. Oh, no, Rashad Penny's right here.
I mean, yeah, Rashad Penny is ahead of him, but really, like, you have to ask yourself, how many shares do you want? Like, I'll get Kenneth Walker on the cheap and on a salary cap. I won't take him at this ADP. There's way too much risk involved. Yeah, I already hate my running backs on this. I can already tell I screwed up by not going wide receiver first and then going running back on this.
This is what I
think that's yeah. Yeah, this is a weird draft, but at the same time, I don't think this is a bad team. Like, I don't hate where I'm at. Let's see where we're at, though. Man, I don't like. Yeah, like these guys were going in the 7th. I'm like, I don't want anything to do with them. So, like, I'm telling you, this is a year where I really like the middle of a round. I would trade like a 2nd round pick to get like 2 fourths, or 4th and a 5th if I could, and I'd be very happy about it.
A lot of wide receiver potential ceiling in those rounds.
Yeah,
a lot of running back potential ceiling in those rounds.
This is so weird, too. I have to change my mindset because I'm changing, I usually queue up guys I don't want in a salary cap. Now I'm just queuing up guys that I do want.
In salary cap, the common strategy is nominate guys you don't want so other people spend money on them.
Yeah. So we just had Rashad Penny and Dallas Goedert go, you know what? You're going to be a guy I want, too, so I will take you. You know what? I wouldn't. Would I hate him? You got Trubisky throwing you to football, so I don't know how good you really can be, but
you have X rank and you have rank, and you may be wondering what that is. Rank is just if you take him by fantasy points projected, which puts all of the quarterbacks at the top, which is not useful at all. So I don't even know why they display it, but they do. They do.
Yeah. Approach things. It's such a big difference because you just have to figure out in those tiers where you're going to get someone who's most likely to have like value, and then just kind of go from there. And it's
Allen Robinson's gone. Justin Fields.
damn it, Darnell Mooney went.
To me, baby. That's who.
Oh, you took Mooney?
Yeah. But I'm reaching on all your wide receivers. That's another reason why salary cap's better.
Well, that's fine. I'm gonna. Do I want Melvin Gordon? Do I want? You know what? I'm going Elijah Moore. I feel stronger about my running backs than I do my wide receivers. I'll take the high upside wide receiver, and then hope one of these running backs comes back to me, which they're almost assuredly going to. Like, as long as one of Kenneth Walker or Ramondre Stevenson like come back to me, I feel pretty good about it. Or Tony Pollard. Or shit, the Melvin Gordon.
Russell Wilson just went. Stafford and Wilson were my last two. Dang.
Yeah.
I whiffed on quarterback.
Yeah, you can't. If you sleep too hard on quarterbacks, you'll have problems, but you'll be fine because you can get Justin Fields in a couple of rounds and you'll still be good.
Flat.
Like if your top guys go, you take two high upside guys later. That's just how you play it.
That is fair. That is a fair strategy.
That's the strategy as far as I'm concerned. Let's see. So who's the running back I want here? Do I want Kenneth Walker or Ramondre Stevenson? I kind of am feeling. Let's see. I'm going Ramondre. I like Ramondre a lot. And frankly, I don't want any part of Seattle.
Kenneth Walker fell to me. That's cool.
Hmm?
Kenneth Walker fell to me. That's cool.
Yeah.
I thought the boss.
I mean, it was. I was looking between the two of them, but Kenneth Walker kind of sucks. Has everyone just left? Yeah, everyone's like on auto draft now. So this is kind of not really. It just means it all sucks.
Well, I didn't want. Well, it's more for the information purposes. I didn't want people to have a 45-minute YouTube to click on. I wanted more like a 30-minute YouTube.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so where are we at here? Oh, now the kickers. Yeah, I'm also gonna snake drafts. I'm also always gonna get like a mediocre kicker and defense. But I have a feeling that some of the work I'm doing, I think I'm gonna be adding a streaming kicker article to the website because that reminds me. What's your day look like?
Which day? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that off air because I'm having trouble.
That's fair.
Snake drafting isn't natural to me. So I'm like, okay, what's going on? I keep doing what you do, which is putting guys in my queue that I hate.
Yeah.
James Cook is Dalvin Cook's brother. Dalvin Cook is the stud running back on Minnesota, but James Cook is like 85% of the size of Dalvin Cook. So, and Buffalo also has Zach Moss and Devin Singletary, two relatively high draft picks in the last 3 years. So your mileage may vary with the Cook Light.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting.
Why is the bot making us wait?
I don't know.
Bots are the worst. I changed my mind. Now I'm back with you, bot hate.
If I didn't have Pitts, I'd probably queue up Drake London. But I don't know that I want two offensive shares of Atlanta.
Yes,
one is more than enough.
I get that.
But luckily, I always have a lot of sleepers, and I'm feeling pretty good that I'm going to get someone that I like. Yeah, as much as I'm bitching about this, I think the value I'm getting on the back end of this more than makes up for my hate on some of the other things. Interesting. Okay. I think I have more wide receivers to get me through this. Who is... Damn it, Hopkins just went. Oh, I was really hoping Hopkins was going to fall back to me.
You have bad luck today.
I mean, part of it is like where I'm picking. You know who might be a fun one here? I think a decent value for where he's at is Russell Gage. I need receivers. But I don't really want anything to do with Tampa either, so I don't know.
I'm going to take Trey Lance and do what Waleed said. Pick 2 high upside quarterbacks late. Derek Carr and Trey Lance.
Oh. You know what? I don't even care. I'm going to take my kicker and defense at the end anyway. So I got 3 more guys I got to get. I think I've covered my running backs and wide receivers nicely. Ooh, man, this is fascinating to me.
What is?
Just how this is looking. You know what? What was Gus Edwards' injury last year?
What? Who? What?
Gus Edwards.
I'm going to look it up.
Oh, you know what? I'm not even going to worry about it. This is going to be my guy. Yeah, I need. Was it Achilles or an ACL?
ACL.
Interesting.
Is that better or worse than an Achilles in your mind?
An ACL, everyone comes back from. The Achilles is a lot scarier.
Interesting.
God damn it! Scantling just went too. I am not,
baby. I'm snapping up your wide receivers.
This is why I hate you.
This is why we have good on-air chemistry. The raw rage.
I guess I'll go Burks. I mean, at least I have Patrick Mahomes, so I don't have to worry about, like...
How many rounds?
Oh, you know what? Never mind. I feel a lot better about certain things here.
Hooray.
I forgot that some of these guys are still available. You know what? Michael Gallup's got a... I think Michael Gallup's a solid pick here.
I'm picking Dameon Pierce. He's a running back in Houston. Houston has Davis Mills. I almost said Miles Davis. Has Davis Mills throwing the ball, who's not particularly great. And I think Marlon Mack is his only competition. So, and I like to have a couple rookies for their late season breakouts. And now I think I need to draft. No, I can draft one more person.
All right. So this is going interesting here. It's very hard to do the live stream when this is going so quickly. I want to comment on things, and it's just it's going so fast because everyone's a goddamn bots. Did Justin Fields just go? Yeah, he did. Well, that's fine. I don't need a backup quarterback. I got Mahomes.
Yeah.
Let me see. Do I need a receiver or do I need a running back is the question. Running back, receiver. I kind of do think I need a running back. What are the running backs that are left that might be worth a damn? Oh, there we go. There's my boy.
And now I'm going to pick him, just so you know.
Do you know who my boy is?
No, but it's just the way this draft has been going.
That's fine. I have 2 boys, so you could only get one of them.
I only have one boy.
Okay, so I'll do that. I should be okay. Yeah, that's my problem. I don't like my depth. I always have better depth in a salary cap draft, so.
Yep.
I said I didn't want too many shares of Atlanta's offense, but Algier is a great sleeper because there's a good chance he gets a workload as a running back in Atlanta.
Who else is running in Atlanta? That one guy, Michael Smith, Michael Carter.
I mean, Cordero Patterson basically.
Oh, right.
It is. But he's also a wide receiver. He's more of a gadget guy. So it'll be interesting. Yeah, I'm sure one of these defenses will be fine. I'll stream defenses anyway. Hopefully I can get my boy, Mr. Nick Folk. Will he fall to me? I think everyone's already drafted their kicker and defense anyway because they're all auto-drafting. And auto-draft doesn't understand that there's not that wide of a range of outcomes for both of them. So you can stream and be fine. Oh, I just lost New England. You know what? Baltimore's still here. Oh, did you go to New England?
Yeah.
It's because I picked them in the last draft.
Did you? I didn't know.
And also because you're a jerk.
It's Bill Belichick.
I mean, that's why I picked him in the last draft.
Yeah, fair.
Hey, at least David is still around. Let's give it up for David.
All right, David. Good job, David.
The only other person to stick it out till the end, which is what you should do because all the value is in the back end of a draft. Let's see. Baltimore just went, so now I got to figure out which defense I want. Oh, you know what? I like that defense. That Evan. Oh, you already took New England, so I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
I might go Washington just because of that defensive line. Hopefully they'll be better. Oh, you know what? Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's usually a pretty safe bet for defense. Yeah, we're gonna go Pittsburgh. Mainly because I don't really like Washington. All right, so let's kind of look at some of the team. Let's look at mine and Evan's team and see how we did. Evan has Derek Carr, Jamar Chase, Marquise Brown, Ezekiel Elliott, Josh Jacobs, Travis Kelce, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Darnell Mooney, Kenneth Walker III, Trey Lance, Marquez Valdes-Scantling, Damian Pierce, and Dante Foreman, Matt Prater in the New England defense. Solid, well-rounded team. I think I'd be nervous about your running backs.
Yeah,
but between your receivers and Kelce, I feel like you should be fine. And you just got to wait that week one waiver wire for the guy who shows up. There's always a running back who blows up.
True.
I have Patrick Mahomes, A.J. Brown, Rashad Bateman, Najee Harris, Javonte Williams, Kyle Pitts, Elijah Moore, Ramondre Stevenson, Michael Carter, Russell Gage, Treylon Burks, Michael Gallup, Tyler Algier, Nick Folk in the Pittsburgh defense. Honestly, this is a much better team than I thought it was going to end up being.
It's a good team.
Yeah, I think it's solid.
All right, let's knock out the bookkeeping. Everybody, this is Evan and Waleed. The Twitch stream is Football Absurdity. The YouTube channel
Before
is
we
Football
go,
Absurdity.
actually, do we have a grade?
No, we
I
don't
feel
have
like
a
we
grade.
got. Huh?
No,
we got a grade.
We're not rating.
Oh, we are. Come on, let's do it right. Mainly because I got a B+.
Oh, you want the grade? Sorry, I thought you said raid.
The grade.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I was talking about the grades.
I thought you said raid.
No, grade.
Okay, what? I don't know if you know this, but Yahoo will email you a draft grade afterwards. I don't have it.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have it either, which is weird. I thought it came already.
Well, while we're waiting, the site is footballabsurdity.com. The Twitter is fballabsurdity. And the Discord where we talk about all this stuff ad infinitum is also Football Absurdity. Football Absurdity. We want to give you all your advice and beer sheets and help you out, and we love you. All right, let's see what the Yahoo.
It's not giving me a goddamn grade. Where's my grade? Does it take that long to grade? We're done.
Usually does.
Send it out. Yeah.
It's not like it's spending a lot of time on these. They're novelty purposes only.
Yeah. All right. I was so excited for my B+ grade, and then I realized it was that other draft.
I got a B.
That I didn't work. All right. I'm going to keep hitting refresh until I get a goddamn grade. Or, we could just end it.
I got a grade.
You got a grade?
Yeah.
Let me see. Do I finally have a grade? Let's see. Give me a grade.
Standings. Oh, it's coming there.
You sure you got a grade? I don't got a grade.
Yeah, I got a B.
Just got a grade. I got an A-.
You got second place and I got fourth. All right, I'll take it because I know what I'm doing.
I got second place. Huh, interesting. But I'm going to the report card to see all the standings. It's not showing up.
Yeah. Try hitting standard.
I am trying to hit. There we go. Finally showed up here.
For me for whatever reason.
All right. I got the A-. Ernest got the. Okay, interesting. I want to look at Ernest's team to see if he deserves a better grade than me. He has Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, Mike Williams, Christian McCaffrey, David Montgomery, Mike Gesicki, Breece Hall, Henderson Jr., Chris Olave, Logan Thomas, Robbie Gould, and the Los Angeles defense. I don't know. It's close. I get it, but I don't think it's that close. I think I have a more balanced team. So I'm going to say they're wrong.
I'm just happy I got fourth. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Everyone can
I mean,
see.
but
I've been 3
you don't have
mocks
to know what
all
you're
year.
doing. If you know players and who you like, you're fine.
Yeah, that's true. I did reach a little, and I'm
Yeah.
happy I
Who
did.
cares about reaching? Yeah. Number one thing about you're not reaching if you're getting a guy you want.
That's very
Remember
fair.
that.
Very fair. All right.
All right.
You got anything you want to say before we get out of here? We just hit our 3rd hour of streaming, so great job.
Yeah. Hey, thank you guys for joining us. We'll be doing this all summer to help you guys get prepared for your fantasy football. Then we'll have a bunch of great in-season content. We're working on it. We're working on trying to make you money and get you the best projections you can. So follow us at Football Absurdity, and I don't know. You do all that stuff better than I do, so I'll let you do it.
We love you. Bye bye.